Ready? When it comes to aftermarket wheels, there's like, you got it. When it comes to aftermarket wheels, there are a million choices out there, and really what you pick is kind of up to you. But to help you out, we're gonna go over our top 5 wheel brands here, and we're gonna go over things like the most popular wheels, some of our favorite picks, and new stuff from these guys. So jumping into the new things right away, this is the Fuel Surge. This is a new wheel, so we're limited on sizes here. They got 17s and 20s, both 9 wide and 10 wide. What you're gonna see as far as a design goes, now this is the 8 lug, keep that in mind. It's available in 5, 6, and 8. But you got an 8-spoke Y split wheel, and it kind of has like a simulated beadlock around the outside. You got your faux bolt heads here, and I like some of the detail that they've added, because on this beadlock, it's not just a thick chunk of metal. They've actually cut this out, have some recessing going on here, so there's a lot of dimension with this wheel. So I think this is gonna be a pretty popular one, and again, this is the new Fuel Surge. Next from Fuel is the Rebel. This has been an extremely popular wheel as well. This is one of their top sellers. This one's been out for a little while, so it's available in a few different finishes and a bunch of different sizes, 17s, 18s, 20, 22s. They make this thing all the way up to 12 wide. Black finish like we got here. They've got a gray finish as well and a bronze finish that looks absolutely killer. We've had a couple employees run these things and they are sick. Last one from Fuel is gonna be the Fuel Assault. This is the CO pick for this section. So this is a very thick, chunky, aggressive looking wheel. It's been super popular. The only thing you gotta be careful for is the spokes actually stick out further than the edge of the rim of the wheel here, so don't run into the curbs with them. They've got machined divots around the outside, and this is available in 2 different finishes as well. The black and milled that you see here, as well as the black with red milling. Jumping over to Vision, this is gonna be the all-new 306, so this is the black and milled finish. They also have a full chrome finish. The example that I got for you here is a 12 wide, so you can see this has an absolutely huge lip. One of the styling things that I love about this one is the spokes actually don't go all the way to the barrel. I mean, they do, they have to, right? But it looks like they don't. So they kind of have this illusion of a floating spoke or a multi-piece wheel, which is super cool on the new 306. Sizes, 20s and 22s, 9 wides, all the way to 12 wides. The most popular wheel from Vision is the Rocker. This has been out for a while, so as far as sizes and fitments goes, got about everything for you, whether you want a 20 all the way up to a 24-inch wheel on this thing. Huge lip on these, absolutely massive, and they're available in several colors too. So you can get the satin black like we got here, you got a gloss back, there's a gray and black, and you can get full chrome. This has always been a wheel that like has a lot of styling for the money, and I really love the crossover here. Again, there's good depth, so it's a very 3-dimensional wheel, super sick. So our pick for Vision is gonna be the Vision Brawl. I really like what they did on the rim of this wheel is rather than giving you just the old school boring rivet style milling, they've kind of created these elongated ones on the outside. There's some directional styling to those. Really dig that. Otherwise, a very flat faced wheel, so it's gonna give you a lot of lip here. And then really intricate milling on these. Again, gloss black and milled, you can get satin black or you get full chrome on there. If you get these things in full chrome, they look like a forged wheel, but they're cast wheel prices. Brand new from ARKON, this thing just dropped. This is the Athos, and look at this. Yeah, it's got floaters. Pretty sick wheel design. Again, very flat face in true ARKON fashion. This is gonna be available in your show sizes, so 20s, 22s, 12 wide. So something ARKON does different than all the other guys is they give you a little more offset. So -51 on your 12 wides, push them out a little further, really embrace that show styling. As far as finishes go, it's available in the black and milled that we got here, as well as a all gloss black. Most popular from ARKON is the Caesar. So this again is available in your black and milled. We've got the gray and the full chrome. So pretty sweet looking wheel here. Obviously again with ARKON, like I said, really embracing the show styling. Pretty simple, clean, minimalist lip, just the logo milled in there. You've got very minimal center cap, and all of these are gonna be exposed lug nuts. You can run spiked lugs if you wanna do that. And most importantly, true directional. So not something you normally see in a cast wheel. That means there's separate skews for your left and right. So you can be digging or swooping, whatever you choose, but it's gonna look the same, which looks way better. For our pick, we got the OG Lincoln, and of course, we gotta do the OG build test. So if we're looking at the center here, more than 6 inches, it's about 6 inches to where the spokes hit. If we go all the way back to the ridge of the wheel, I don't know what you got there, 8 inches of lip, and really it's an infinity lip because it's finished all the way to the back. Again, we got these big, thick, chunky spokes in a directional pattern, true directional, so you got left and right. Again, minimalist center cap, exposed lug nuts, all the things you want in our show truck brand. And you can get these things in a 14 wide that are absolutely massive, 24 by 14, gotta love it. All new from TIS. Doesn't matter if you want an 18-inch wheel or a 26-inch wheel. They got you with the new 565. This one's the B for black. They also have chrome and black and milled. So this has a kind of a pretty intricate design here. It's Y split spoke, so it splits and then it Ys, but it's also like curved out from the center. So pretty unique design. Actually looks like it dives back ever so slightly to kind of build up that lip, and has a little step in there. So pretty slick styling there. And then the TIS Off-Road, milled in around the lip, but filled in black, so it's not quite so in your face. I don't even know if I need to say what this wheel is, because everybody knows what this wheel is, but it's the 544. This is available in a ton of sizes, a ton of finishes. This one's the black and milled that we got here. Huge lip on these 12 wides. That's exactly what you're looking for. Like I said, black and milled, gloss black. We got brushed silver, which is a pretty fire finish, full chrome. Tons of options here. This wheel has been out, and they keep just adding more and more styles and new variations of it because it will never stop selling. This is by far like one of the most popular wheels out there. If the 544 was too busy for you, this is the 547. This is our pick. Again, this one is available in chrome, all black, or black and milled. And in that black and milled one, you can go all the way up to a 26. Otherwise, 20, 22, and 24 for the other ones here. So like this is a 10 wide here, so you got a little bit less of a lip, maybe 2.5 or so inches, and then it steps up into your spokes that kind of have this twisted design. Very clean though, especially in the chrome. I love this wheel in a chrome finish. I feel like it looks incredibly high end, and they're really actually pretty affordable. Now, if you told me a couple years ago that Method was making show truck wheels and you could get a 22x12 Method, I would say that you're a liar. Well, not anymore. So now we have the Method Raised series. So you got Method Race Wheels, MRW, Method Raised Wheels, MRW. These things are absolutely sick. This is the 802, and this is their double black finish. It kind of has this gloss black outside barrel, and then the inside, they call it black. I would say this is like anthracite. Really stark contrast with your gloss on the outside, and then a satin finish on the inside, plus intricate millwork on the inside of the spokes, and how the center's like push back in there. This thing's clean. I really like this. This is a Method 803, and boy, is this thing hot. So this is actually a titanium finish that looks absolutely killer on here. So you kind of have this brushed silver machined outside face and a titanium inside. To me, this definitely looks like they borrowed some ideas from the car world to make this look like a multi-piece wheel, but in show sizes for show trucks. So if you want something a little more crazy, a little more intricate, a little more pizzazz going on, this is the Method MR304. This is also a new one, obviously. You can tell by their new logo, the R embossed in there. It's a pretty slick looking wheel. You almost have like a step lip on the outside, then it goes in, then it comes back. They got milling in the outside edge of the spokes. There's a lot going on with this thing. Pretty sick looking wheel. If you took the center cap off this and you told me it was a Method, I would say that you're lying. This is a 22x12. This is the 801. Again, I feel like I keep saying they're making sick wheels, and maybe I'm a little biased because I have had so many Methods, but these are pretty sick. So it's really a three-dimensional spoke, and there's actually a little bit of concavity to it as well. The spokes dive back towards the center bore of the wheel, and then you also have this stepped lip with a good finish all the way through, so it gives you the illusion of having an even bigger lip than you do have. I love the milled accents here and how they're not just flat and plain. They leave some of the tool marks in there, so I think going down the road, these things are gonna look absolutely killer. Back to true Method fashion, this is your 17x8.5 Method MR305. This is like the OG Method, the one that everybody has had, the one that I have actually had on 4 separate vehicles, and I've had several of the finishes as well. Black, your black and machined, had that one, had the bronze, really enjoyed the bronze. I don't think you can beat the MR305. It has your simulated beadlock around the outside. The Method also does offer real beadlocks, but most people are running with these. Like I said, this is the most popular wheel from them, based on all the data that we collect when you guys buy wheels. What do you call that, debossed? It's not embossed, right? It's debossed, it's pressed in. If we had to pick one of our favorites from Method, it's the MR316. This is kind of an updated, more modern version of the 305, so you're gonna see a huge difference in the center cap, nice flat, modern center cap, and you got Method milled into the spokes there. Pretty clean, simple looking wheel. Dig these two. So I know that's a bunch of information in a short amount of time, but hopefully that helps you make a decision on what wheels you want to get. I'm going to take this one, but you can get yours at customoffsets.com.